Alright guys, I'm sure you guys have probably gotten pretty bored of Update 5 and you're ready for Update 5.5. But since you don't have that yet, in today's video, I'm going to be going over everything I do in the downtime and what I recommend you guys do in the downtime as well. Let's get right into it. Alright, so rerolls are the first thing on our list. They're super self-explanatory and they're super easy to get in anime Vanguards nowadays. Alright, so coming over to the challenges, you obviously know you have your weekly, your daily, and your 30-minute challenges. Now, just make sure you do your weekly and dailies, and then obviously you can, grind the 30 minutes as you please. This is especially broken though on the 2x weekends, where you can get close to 300 or 400 in a weekend, and you can use all that to save for Update 5.5 on your new Sid and Katakuri units and whatnot. Alright, so next up on the list is the Boss Rush event. Now this is a weekly event that resets every week, as I just said, and the shop is pretty stacked. I mean, not only do you got your 40 free rerolls and whatnot, but you also got a bunch of essence. You can literally max out all the essences for, evolving your units in the future. And then obviously you got a surplus in coins as well. So just stacking things, all these things on top of each other. It's just an insane feature, and some people just forget about it, It's pretty light. You can do it all in like just about a day or two and max out the whole entire shop. And then just a bunch of free stuff. Just make sure you're doing these every single week. Alright guys, just a quick break from the video. Just wanted to say that I do have a Roblox group now, and I will 100% be doing giveaways in the future. I just need some more people in my server to, kick it off a little bit. And we do have some merch you can cop if you want to. But yeah, let's get right back into the video. Alright guys, now up next, probably one of the last main spots is the Odyssey. Now, Odyssey, to be honest, for me at least, was a little bit forgotten, but don't forget, you can get a bunch of rerolls from these. I mean, not like a bunch, considering on how much time it takes, but a good amount if you just want to hop in and then, run around a couple hundred floors or whatnot. And in my opinion, it is pretty fun too, so it's a good way to get more rerolls and also some corrupt rerolls. But they're on the list, Odyssey. Make sure you get some Odyssey down on top of all the other ones, but this is probably like a more last resort, as I would not really recommend doing it too much. Alright guys, now that is mainly most of the things I would recommend doing while waiting for Update 5.5. I mean, all those methods mainly prioritize, rerolls, but you also obviously get a good amount of gems, a good amount of essences because of the Boss Rush, and you also even get some corrupt trait rerolls if you do a little bit of the Odyssey. But there really isn't too much more to put in here. I could say, go to some rifts and whatnot, but to be honest, most people probably have a good, decently maxed out rift shop, and if you haven't, I guess, go and do that. But yeah, there's not much more to do. You can do some infinite if you really wanted to, but I will put in one last thing that I would recommend, but, it's a little bit more of a stretch, but yeah, I'm just gonna talk. Let's get into the last part of the video. Alright guys, I know you see my boy Toto sitting around here, standing around lonely in the middle of the map, and I think that tournaments are just forgotten, but I'll put it on the screen right now. I literally won Tournament 25 just for the fun of it. I just hopped in there, looked at the tutorial real quick, and then followed it, and then won the tournament by like over 200 kills. So all I'm saying, if you're just watching this video right now, go on the tournaments and just try to beat one. I mean, it's pretty fun too, but just go out there and just try to beat it, alright? I'm telling you, it's worth it.